My stepmother announced she was cutting me from Dad's will. At the reading, the lawyer started laughing. When Dad died last month, I knew Linda would pull something. She'd been isolating him from me for 3 years, claiming I only visited for money. The truth was, she'd been poisoning him against me since the day she married him. It started small, forgetting to invite me to family dinners, scheduling Dad's birthday parties when I was out of town for work, intercepting my calls and texts. Then it escalated. She convinced Dad I was irresponsible with money, that I'd waste any inheritance on partying and drugs. Complete lies, but Dad was lonely and believed her manipulation. The final blow came when she banned me from visiting Dad in the hospital during his last weeks. She told the nurses I was too emotional and would upset him. I only got to see him once when she was getting coffee, and he seemed confused about why I hadn't been there. So I sat in that cold law office, watching her smirk with her twin daughters, Ashley and Brooke. At 25, they'd never worked a day in their lives, living off Dad's construction business money while posting Instagram photos from expensive vacations. "We're selling the company immediately," Ashley announced, examining her freshly done nails. "That beach house in Malibu won't buy itself. I've already talked to a realtor." Brooke nodded enthusiastically. "And I'm buying that Tesla dealership downtown. Daddy always said we deserve the finer things in life." Linda basked in their greed like a proud mother. She'd trained them well to see Dad's hard-earned business as their personal piggy bank. Meanwhile, she wore the $15,000 Rolex Dad had bought her last Christmas, the one she demanded after seeing it in a magazine. Linda shot me a venomous look across the mahogany table. "Don't know why you even came, David. Your father made his feelings crystal clear before he passed. You abandoned him when he needed you most." I bit my tongue. The projection was unbelievable. She'd been the one doing the abandoning, systematically cutting me out of his life piece by piece. The lawyer, Mr. Peterson, walked in clutching Dad's will. He was Dad's longtime friend and business attorney, someone who'd known our family for decades. He was already fighting back a smile, which I found odd given the circumstances. "Let's begin," he said, settling into his leather chair and clearing his throat dramatically. Linda leaned forward smugly, her perfectly veneered teeth gleaming. "Read the part about David first. Get the disappointment over with so we can move on to the real business." The twins exchanged excited glances. Ashley was already pulling up house listings on her phone while Brooke browsed luxury car websites. Mr. Peterson adjusted his glasses and nodded solemnly. "According to this document, David Richardson receives absolutely nothing from his father's estate. The business, properties, and all assets are to be divided among Linda and her daughters." The twins giggled like hyenas. Ashley actually clapped her hands together. "I knew Daddy loved us more," she whispered to Brooke. Linda practically glowed with vindictive satisfaction. That's when Mr. Peterson lost it completely. He burst into uncontrollable laughter. "What's so funny?" Linda snapped. "Mrs. Richardson, are you familiar with business partnerships?" "Of course. Robert owned Richardson Construction outright." He slid out a folder. "Actually, David has been a 51% silent partner for 5 years. Your husband transferred majority ownership when David graduated college." Linda went ghost white. "That's impossible. The business, the equipment, this building, it's all legally David's. So we inherit nothing?" Ashley cracked. I finally spoke up. "You inherit Dad's debts. About $200,000 worth." Mr. Peterson handed me a letter. "Your father's final words. Let Linda think she controls everything. You've owned it all along." I stood up. "You have until